Everything is gone. Here it is. Okay, guys, I will be providing you with the assignment uh, today or by tomorrow. That would be due. That would be assignment number 1. And that would be due on Thursday. Thursday. What is the date on Thursday? On next Thursday, 19th. November 2020, and this would be for all of you guys, even and odd, and this would be based on the recorded lecture that was given in class, named as Econ 201 lecture 3 and 4. Fine. It would be based on that, based on the, if there would be increase in price 1, P1, decrease in price P2, M is constant, every variable is increasing, you need to adjust the budget line accordingly. Fine. Now we'll talk about chapter number 3. We talked about chapter number 2 previously. Chapter 3. What did we study in the last lecture? Or in the last chapter? Budget constraint. And it was an elaboration of what we can afford. It was an elaboration of what we can afford. The description of best will be done in this chapter. What we can afford was done in the previous lecture, but the description of best would be done in this lecture and in this chapter. Chapter number 3, Varian. The book name is Varian. Our course book is Varian. Beta, where is my book? I need it, man. After class, अच्छा ठीक है. नहीं बैठे रहो. Okay. Chapter number ना वो rationing constraints वगैरह we'll talk about that in the next class. Okay. The rationing constraints, subsidies we'll talk about in the next class. Let me firstly be done with this chapter's assumptions. When we talk about chapter number 3, we will be talking about what? In the last chapter we talked about? The last chapter talked about the elaboration of can afford, what we can afford, the description of best will be done in this chapter. Hanji, what happened? Acha, the description of the best will be done in this chapter. The consumption bundle consists of all the goods which a consumer can afford. Fine. कंजम्पशन किस पे डिपेंडेंस होती है? कंजम्पशन बंडल कौन सा होता है? व्हाट इज अ कंजम्पशन बंडल? हाँ जी, व्हाट इज अ कंजम्पशन बंडल? कंजम्पशन बंडल इज समथिंग, it consists of all the goods which a consumer can consume. ठीक है, consists of all the goods that a consumer can consume. Fine. But again here, but for simplicity we will take two goods. हाँ जी, two goods. So the bundle X would be would consist of two goods, X1 and X2. Now, what are the types of consumer preferences? The types of consumer preferences. We are talking about preferences here. What are the types of consumer preferences? हाँ जी, types of consumer preferences. Econ 101 kids. हाँ जी, types of consumer preferences. That are assumptions. Number one, preferences could be of three types. Number one is strictly preferred. Number two is the consumer is indifferent towards the two bundles. And number three is weakly preferred. So how can we write this in equation form? Strictly preferred. हाँ जी, कैसे लिखेंगे? Strictly preferred. How would we write strictly preferred? Strictly preferred. हाँ जी. If x1, x2, if we assume two bundles, we assume two bundles. One is bundle X and the other one is bundle Y. हाँ जी, strictly preferred. कैसे लिखेंगे इसको? One is मैथमेटिकली किस तरह लिखेंगे? वन इज स्ट्रिक्टली प्रेफर्ड ओवर अनदर. If I say good X, the bundle X, which contains two goods X1 and X2, is strictly preferred over bundle Y, which contains Y1 and Y2. हाँ जी, how? So X1, X2 is greater than Y1, Y2. Or X is greater than Y. Can I write like this? This is strictly preferred. A consumer is strictly preferring good X over good Y. Oh, bundle X over bundle Y. Fine. Then comes the second one. If X1, X2, Y1, Y2. If a consumer is indifferent between the two, how will we write? What will we write in between? Greater than means he has been strictly preferring that, and equal to means प्लस कब डाल दूं? उल्टा टी. उल्टा टी. इक्वल टू जैसा ही है वैसे वो साइड. समथिंग लाइक दिस. Something like this. नहीं, बस इस तरह का साइन है. This is the sign, kids. This is the sign. We get indifferent sign. You are indifferent. That you don't know where to go. A bundle X1, X2 towards bundle X1, X2 or bundle Y1, Y2. That means you are indifferent towards the both bundles. Fine. We can also write it in this way. X is X. A consumer is indifferent between the two bundles. This signifies being indifferent. Being indifferent. Then comes the third one. The third one. Weakly preferred. हाँ जी. You are preferring something with a very weak heart. You do, yes. You are preferring something. You are preferring something. That means what? हाँ जी. X1, X2. हाँ जी. Y1, Y2. हाँ जी बेटा. Less than equal to. If I am saying that I am more towards consuming bundle X, greater than, and I am not indifferent, I am weakly preferring it. Yes, I will be preferring X1, X2. I will be strongly preferring X1, X2, or equal to means yes. So that would be weakly preferred. Greater than or equal to. Less than would be I'll be weakly preferring bundle Y1, Y2. Bundle Y, that's it. I'll be weekly preferring bundle Y. That is commodity Y1 and Y2. Fine. If I will mark a less than or equal to sign here. That would mean I would be weakly preferring bundle Y over bundle X. This sign signifies that I will be weakly preferring bundle X over bundle Y. Have you got that? This would be, you can also write it like this: X is greater than or equal to Y. So you will be strictly preferring bundle X over bundle Y. You will be strictly preferring bundle X over bundle Y. इसकी वजह से you can say that you're weakly preferring bundle X over bundle Y. ठीक है? इस प्रेफरेंस की वजह इनकम हो सकती है, आपकी चॉइसेस हो सकती है, आपके चॉइसेस हो सकती है, आपके चॉइसेस हो सकती है, ठीक है, आपकी चॉइसेस हो सकती है. You're choosing for some odd reason because of probably your utility, bundle X over bundle Y. ठीक है. सही है. Now the assumptions of preferences कौन सी थी? What were the assumptions of preferences? हाँ जी, assumptions of preferences. Assumptions of preferences. जी. What are the assumptions of preferences? Assumptions. बिल्कुल नहीं. Assumptions. I'm talking about assumptions. Remember Econ 101. Yes. Transition ही होता था. एक और भी वर्ड होता था. ट्रांजी हो गया. ठीक है. शन में थोड़ा मसला है. Number 1 was complete or completeness. Remember? What is that? हाँ जी. Exactly. Very good यार. Seriously, सही बात है. We assume that two bundles. We are taking two bundles ना. Good, bundle X and bundle Y. We assume that two bundles can be compared. That means x1, x2 is greater than or equal to y1, y2, or y1, y2 is greater than or equal to x1 and x2, or both x1 and x2 and y1 and y2 consumers are indifferent towards consuming y1, y2 and x1, x2. All the three conditions would be fulfilled. Then we would say that the preferences, fall into the assumption that they are complete. Sahi? Then comes reflective. हाँ जी. What is reflective? Reflective. रिफ्लेक्शन, आपकी रिफ्लेक्शन मिरर के अंदर. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट रिफ्लेक्शन, हम क्या करने जा रहे हैं, व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज हम इंडिफरेंस कर्व की तरफ जा रहे हैं. बाय द वे, अगर आपको रिमेंबर हो, प्रेफरेंसेस की बात हो रही है, ठीक है. वी आर आउट ऑफ द बजट लाइन right now. We are talking about preferences. In budget line, we were talking about affordability. In indifference curve, we will talk about the best choices we have. ठीक है? हाँ जी. When we talk about reflectiveness, आप अब जब अपने आप को मिरर में देखते हो, what do you see? What do you see? अपना चेहरा. याद रखना ये वर्ड. क्या कहा था? वो और बातें हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है, ठीक है, लेकिन वो होता तो. Now if you see your reflection, what do you think about yourself? ठीक है, ठीक है, ये भी याद रखना. आपका क्या था? चेहरा तो था, उसके बाद भी कुछ बोला था. क्या? ठीक है. हाँ जी. What's the first thing you just said something? अपना चेहरा. ठीक है, फाइन. अपना चेहरा, रिफ्लेक्शन, ठीक है, as good as itself. That means we assume that bundle X is as good as itself. क्या बात कर रहे हैं? ठीक है. अपना चेहरा means x1 x2 bundle X is as good as itself. ठीक है, यही सोचते हो ना, तो इसको हम इस तरह लिख सकते हैं. We assume that bundle X, we assume that bundle X is as good as itself. यानी कि जब आप x1, जब आप अपने आप को x1 x2 जब जाता है अब मिरर में देखने के लिए, he thinks that probably I am better or I am equal to x1 x2 myself. समझ आई? ये एग्जाम्पल भूलना ना, ये आपको रिफ्लेक्टिव का जो है वो लिखने में जो है वो हेल्प देगा. That means we assume that bundle X, these are assumptions by the way, don't get confused. Everything, assumptions for preferences, everything in economics is assumed. Everything in economics is assumed. If these assumptions they get violated, you will not get an indifference curve. You will not get an indifference curve. So reflective is the bundle X is as good as itself. That means x1, x2 is greater than or equal to x1 and x2. Fine. Then comes the third property, or the third, yes, third property. Hanji. Third assumption, sorry. Yeah, assumptions. यानी कि एज यानी कि मैं ये सोचता हूँ कि या तो मैं इससे बेहतर हूँ। नहीं, लेकिन अगर आप शीशे में देखते हो तो आप कभी कभार ये सोचते हो ना कि ठीक है, या आप कहते हो कि मैं इस जैसा हूँ। आई जस्ट गिव यू एन एग्जांपल टू ये आपको याद रहे, ठीक है। दिस इज नॉट नथिंग टू डू विद योर विद द मिरर एंड एवरीथिंग, दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच इज रिफ्लेक्टिव। दैट मींस bundle good is as good as itself. X1, X2 is greater than or equal to X1 and X2. दूसरा बंडल नहीं है, इट्स ये यही इसकी रिफ्लेक्टिव प्रॉपर्टी है कि ये अपने ही जो है अपने आप को रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है। If the bundle X is not as good as itself, will it be consumed by the consumer? No. So this assumption is necessary. That's it. That is the reason why. This is it should be either the same or better. Is as good as itself. Fine. This is the assumption of preferences. The second assumption. Then comes the third one. What is that? Third one, transition, transitive. What is that? ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट assumption है। बेटा हम इनकम की इधर बात ही नहीं कर रहे, वी आर ओनली टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रेफरेंसेस। अभी हम इनकम की कोई बात नहीं कर रहे, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ओनली टू बंडल्स, एक्स बंडल एंड वाई बंडल, दैट्स इट। ठीक है। ट्रांजिटिव, व्हाट इज ट्रांजिटिव? हाँ जी, ओके। If we have three bundles, bundle X, bundle Y, bundle Z. If X is weakly preferred over bundle Y and bundle Y is weakly preferred over bundle X, then bundle X would be weakly preferred over bundle Z. This is transitive. This is assumption of transitivity. ठीक है? बेटा I'll repeat. If bundle X is weakly preferred over bundle Y and bundle Y is weakly preferred over bundle Z, then bundle X would be weakly preferred over bundle Z. Fine. That means X greater than or equal to Y, Y greater than or equal to Z. So A, X is greater than or equal to Z. So this is transitivity or transitive property of preferences. If X, X1, X2 is greater than or equal to Y1, Y2 and Y1, Y2 is greater than or equal to Z1, Z2, then hmm, very good. X1, X2 is greater than or equal to Z1, Z2. Fine? हम ग्राफिकली तीन दिखा सकते, these are only the assumptions. ठीक है, इसको ऐसे ही थोड़ा सा तुम समझ के these are the assumptions for what is coming next. What is that? What is that? Exactly. Indifference. Exactly. लेकिन ये assumptions हैं. These are only the assumptions. मैंने क्यों थर्ड लिया है? क्योंकि ट्रांजिटिव के अंदर अगर मैं दो ले लेता तो मैं किसके साथ रिलेट कर पाता उसको? If A is preferred over B and B is preferred over C, then A is preferred over C. ठीक है? Then comes indifference curves. Indifference curves. पहले completeness की. You go to a market. ठीक है? You have a strict preference over shoes and I'd say two bundles. कोई से भी bundle ले लो. Clothes and shoes over pen and book. What is this? This is strictly preferred. ठीक है? Then comes you have weak preference over clothes and shoes over pen and book, or you are indifferent. So in order to relate to both the bundles, you need to have all the three properties not to be violated. These three. Fine? Got that? Anything else? Reflective. The bundle should be as good as itself. ठीक है? The third one, you are weakly preferring clothes and shoes over books. बेटा जब भी आप बंडल चूज करने जाओगे, ठीक है, जब भी आप बंडल चूज करने जाओगे, वो बंडल अगर वो बंडल्स पड़े होंगे तो वो दे शुड बी they have a good property so that you would be wanting it. They should be having good material that you would be wanting it. So the bundle should be as good as itself. Exactly. Quality can come, or in your eyes that bundle should be as good as itself. In your mind as well. Exactly. ठीक है? एंड देन तभी कोई वो मतलब कि चॉइस बनेगी ना. चॉइस किस तरह बनेगी? आप चूज करने जा रहे हो कोई चीज और आप कहो यार this bundle is not as good as itself. In your mind, what will you do? You have made up your mind that you will not consume it. So you are biased. You're biased about it. These assumptions, they are there so that your biasness should be negated. The first one, completeness. Your biasness towards any good would be, but on the other hand, the third one, if you have some preference, if you are preferring A over B and B over C, then you must be preferring A over C. Is that right? That comes over prioritization. Okay? Then comes the indifference curves. Indifference curves. Yeah?
डिफरेंट और में ये होगा कि सर कंज्यूमर को 2% वो उसको इक्वली सेटिस्फेक्शन देगा.
What is the definition of indifference curve? Indifference curve, हाँ जी. Indifference curve is a locus of points of 9 goods. Which yields the same level of satisfaction. And the consumer becomes indifferent in his or her choices. जैसे मेरा दिल कर रहा है.
सर वो भी तो बंडल एक ही बोल दिया.
अच्छा सबसे पहले चैप्टर स्टार्ट करने से मैंने क्या बोला था? बिल्कुल स्टार्ट के अंदर 2 words, वेरी गुड. तो फिर exactly, but for simplicity we are assuming 2 goods. Good, 2 good or 2 bundles. ठीक है? Bundle X and bundle Y और 2 goods. ठीक है? इस वक्त जो है हम सिर्फ और सिंप्लीफाई करने के लिए 2 goods करेंगे. ठीक? 2 goods. क्यों? क्योंकि हमारे पास 2 एक्सेस है. वर्टिकल एक्सेस है और हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सेस है. एक और एक्सेस भी होता है, उसको क्या कहते हैं भाई? Z एक्सेस. वो थ्री डायमेंशनल ग्राफ बन जाता है. लेकिन फॉर सिंप्लिसिटी वी आर टेकिंग हाउ मेनी गुड्स? 2 goods. So indifference curve is a locus of points of 2 goods which yields the same level of satisfaction, and the consumer becomes indifferent in his or her choices. Now if we draw a vertical axis and horizontal axis, we'll take x2 on the vertical axis and x1 on the horizontal axis. x2 and x, we're talking about 2 goods. हाँ जी. कैसे? ऐसे? ऐसे? ये बन गया आपका इंडिफरेंस कर्व. इसको आप कहते हैं आईसी. or indifference curve. Now all the points on the indifference curve, what is the consumer thinking? The consumer is thinking that it is giving me the same level of satisfaction while consuming it. Okay? It would give me the same level of satisfaction while consuming it. Fine? अब हम ये नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बाकी करेंगे, ठीक है? इंडिफरेंस कर्व याद रहेगा, प्रॉपर्टीज आपको याद होनी चाहिए, एजम्पशंस आपको याद होनी चाहिए, इंडिफरेंस कर्व यहाँ तक आपको समझ आ जानी चाहिए, ठीक है? What we'll do in the next lecture would be we'll talk about we'll go to the budget line first, and then we'll talk about rationing constraints, ठीक है? उसके बाद we'll come back to the indifference curve. We'll talk about why the indifference curves do not intersect each other, and then we'll talk about other properties of the indifference curve, examples of preferences. We'll talk about perfect substitutes, perfect complements. We'll talk about Codd-Douglas preferences. We'll talk about point of satiation. We'll talk about well-behaved preferences. We'll talk about monotonicity. We'll talk about convexity. We'll talk about marginal rate of substitution. We'll talk about the marginal rate of substitution and exchange line. And then we'll end the chapter. हाँ, समझ गया ना? You need to learn all this. You need to be very up to date with the mathematical equations, x1 x2 वो जो हमने किया था, inequalities और जो भी इस तरह भी, ठीक है? And best of luck. Fine, I'll be uploading the lecture as well as the assessment by today or tomorrow. Fine.